Ladies and gentlemen, Taddy Vance here, and welcome to 3.0. I can't believe I'm actually saying that. I've been waiting for this for months and months. Actually, it's fair to say it's nearly been a year now. I'm glad it's here. It's been a long wait. I think there's a long way to go yet. There is a lot of bugs, a lot of issues, hence the reason for being on PTU. The PTU rollout is going to be moving over to the normal PTU players probably in the next week or so. To be fair, you probably don't want it now. There is a lot of bugs. But wow, it does look amazing. Look at this. I mean, I've just landed on a planet. It just looks incredible. It doesn't matter where you land. You just seem to... It just looks amazing. Landed down there. It was a crash landing, but it was I think I lost some missiles. The purpose of the video today just to do a little bit of introduction, show you some of the base controls as well. You don't get frustrated when you start out like I did, learning sort of new control systems as well. We're going to pop down to the ship and then run through some of the new controls. So here we are with the Freelancer. So far in the PTU, it seems to be the one that is most controllable. It does fly really well. I have noticed that the sensitivity on mouse and keyboard is very, very sensitive. And what I've done is I've just reduced down the DPI a little bit to make it a little bit easier to control. That helps a little bit. Okay, so controls. There's been a big transition in interaction with the ship and what you can actually do. And rather than having 50 keys that do something on the keyboard, they've moved that down into sort of a main action key, really. It's F. So you hold down F, and now anything that can be actioned actually highlights in this sort of yellow ring. Much, much better. I can't... The amount of times I've walked around a ship and I'm trying to find the blooming door, like clicking on things, trying to find the door catch. At least now you just hold down F and it will highlight the area that you should be looking at, basically. So once you've highlighted it, then it's going to give you a couple of options. You can open ladder, enter ship. Depending on the ship you're using, it varies. So in this case, we're going to enter the ship. Now this follows through as well with the controls inside of the ship. There is shortcut keys you can use as well, i.e. for starting the ship you can just press F5. But you can actually interact with all these controls. And the reason I picked this ship is because you can seem to interact with more buttons. And we all like buttons, don't we? So it's just... I'll get the seat to highlight. Here we go. Now it needs a little bit of improvement because I'm aiming here now. And I probably wanted that in the center of the cursor. But I'm having to move over here. It's not the end of the world. I mean, this is early. So we're going to enter the seat. So once again, holding down F now, and you can interact inside of the ship on the buttons. So we start on this side. Now each ship's different as well, and I believe there's going to have to be an implementation from Star Citizen on each ship. Most of the ships have sort of basic on-off and so on. So you've got on, off, obviously, power off on this side. We've got over here, we've got open exterior, close exterior. Press to lock the doors. And I think there's more over this side actually as well, if I remember rightly. Engine off, power off, engine off, power off. A lot of these, why would you have power off, engine on, engine off? Because you might want to leave the shields on but get out the ship. You might want to turn all the power off because you might want to reduce the IR output, i.e. if a ship's flying over, their sensors are going to be based on IR energy output. So by you turning off the power, you're going to reduce the IR output as well. So it gives you the ability to pick what you want to do. These are a definitely welcome, all of these ones here. We've all been waiting for these. I haven't seen the implementation of all the ships yet. Believe it or not, the M50 has lock, unlock, which seems very weird. Because you don't actually have the ability to unlock from the outside, only from the inside. So you can lock yourself in, but you can't lock it from the outside, which is a bit weird. But I should imagine after a period of time, they're going to update all this sort of stuff. Now you can actually just press F5 when you get inside the ship, and that will turn all the power on and get your systems ready. And then basically just, as you normally would, you press spacebar to go up. It's quite simple. And wow, it looks so cool. I was playing earlier and I landed on a planet and there was already a constellation there. You don't see many players because it's so vast. I mean, when you're on a planet, it's... The distance, it took me 10 minutes to get here, to fly across the planet. So when you see a player, it's partially frightening, because obviously you spent a lot of time getting there, so the value of life is quite high. It does change the dynamic of the game. And I saw the constellation there, couldn't see him, and in the distance I saw this rover driving over the hills. I thought it was really cool. A lot of bugs so far. I would say if you're not up for bugs, probably steer clear of the PTU until they iron out a lot of the issues, a lot of the major issues, like the game breaking ones I would call them, which prevent you from sort of playing the game. There's also the Mobiglass as well, and that's your personal information hub that you can access at any time. It's on your wrist. This gives you information like missions you can apply for, personal missions. It's also used for navigating as well. You can click on planets, select that as a route, and then it puts a point on the map that you can jump to. It also shows you your personal loadout and loads more information as well. Now this first video for me really is just a basic introduction to 3.0. The plan for me over the next coming weeks, months, is to now start working through that content. We've got loads more ship reviews coming up as well. I can't wait. The prospector's here as well, so we can take a look at that. And we've got loads of missions we can start doing as well. So I'm really looking forward to recording them as well. Welcome to 3.0, guys. Can't wait, and I look forward to you guys jumping in as well. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed the video today. Thanks for listening, and don't forget to subscribe. Bye now.